So today, all we're gonna look at is hooking legs.
Oh,
Does this make sense?
yes.
Does that feel like that limits your ability to move much?
Yes.
So here, we're lifting up the knee, right? We lift up the knee, he tries to turn. Make sense? We transfer legs, same premise. We try to get a bend, and we lift up the knee.
You definitely turn that way.
You straighten the leg, like our leg, to where it's pretty much straight. You see I have like a double touching, a top and an under. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
How I'm touching both the top of his thigh and the back of his shin now, right? Because it's backwards. It's the front of his shin, but I'm touching it while it's facing that direction. Making sense?
Mm.
Like you would do an arm weave.
Yes.
Alright, so if I was doing this, or this, make a sense? Okay. So what we're gonna look at is trying to hook these legs, right? We're gonna call it a Turk or whatever you wanna call it, leg ride, etc. Right? I just want you to hook the leg and find where you have the best amount of control in hooking. I think you will find that it will not be at the end of the foot, like so. I think you will find it'll have more control closer you are to the knee. Make sense?
Smaller movement, bigger effect. Until you get to the bottom.
Easier to slip. He just twists his leg, kicks. Yeah. Do the same thing. Harder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Make sense? Alright, I just want to play with that scope right now. Now we were able to control the person with an outside, with an inside, and with a straight leg. Don't. Super easy transfers to each other. Now, why is this of visual importance? Let's say I do something like this. Where does he want to do? He wants to turn into me. If I simply control this other hip, right? AKA if I'm like this, turn into me. Makes it pretty hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I want you to imagine I was here and I got to the knee cut, right? And I simply did this. And then I did something like this. Or I was here trying to do outside passing, right? Same premise as we were, right? I can kind of post this to the floor. See how this is trapped in between me and you? See how it's still shelved? Right? Can you turn that way?
No.
No. Turn successfully that way? No. Right? This is my method of pinning. It's kind of like a leg ride. Right? Same thing. Except I also have a submission here. Right?
Yeah, that's what I
All
was.
of them.
Yeah.
Right? But we can't forget this leggy. Right? I want to keep this leg either far away or
Real close.
real close. How powerful do you feel? Even just me doing this.
Nah.
Can you like move away from me?
Not without risking breaking your own leg. It don't feel great.
See how easy that is to set up? Makes sense? Right? We keep this, we tuck it to our hip. Right? He's gonna wanna get in between me and him so he can push me away. He's gonna try to do it with his upper body. Right? This is easy. Push his head away. No, serious. Push me. Push me with your shoulders.
It's just.
Right? Then he's gonna employ his hip. He's gonna try to use his hip on me. Right? What are you gonna do?
Oh.
See it? Love it.
That's.
This will break by itself just by coming into.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
The knee tendons will.
Correct. Right? Sure, we can see it, right? We're right here, right? And if I even punch or fake this, what do you think he's gonna do? He's gonna put his other leg up, right? What did we do the other day?
Cross him.
Right? He puts his other foot up. Very hard to defend now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't put it over his leg if my. Oh, I just put that.
The leg is. Ooh.
So I merely put one danger on. He goes to defend it. Make sense?
And by pressing down on his leg, it's causing internal rotation on the knee. It's supposed to heal more.
It can, if I choose to do so.
It was
Or I
just
can
weird.
keep the ankle, or I do a knee bar.
Well, it was weird watching as you applied it above. The pressure like this, it forced the heel exposed.
Questions on that? Now, I'm just showing you the fact that this doesn't have to be passing. This doesn't have to be cooking. This could be a way of entering a leg entanglement, but you are very dominant. Does that make sense? So, if I'm here, and I'm just like this, just like this, right? And he's like, I do not like this, right? He's gonna try to get away from me in some form or fashion, right? Even if he splits, where am I coming? Right? Where have I done? Crossed his legs, right? I've got them both collected. If I choose to sit back, I have both.
Yeah, I don't know, Rick.
Does that make a sense?
Yeah.
I'm here. I come like this, right? He goes to defend however he wants. I don't really care if you get close. Does that make sense? That makes sense? We tracking? So you see this right here?
Wait.
Like a reverse toe hold?
Think about a heel hook.
That's a regular.
Yeah, that's a straight up heel hook.
Now if I wanted the toe hold, see I
Oh.
all of these motions. Straight ankle. Makes sense? All those same things apply here.
You could even hook his foot behind his other knee and then freaking attack it.
Right? When I get here, I'm actually mainly looking to strap.
Oh god.
And then I'm looking to attach to here. That does not feel great, does it?
No.
Right?
I can see it.
He's
I
being
have nothing
nice.
in between you.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's being nice and not having a leg in there
And
too.
I'm trying to collapse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All these things.
Yeah, that foot's still there then.
Exactly. And I'm able to sit. Right? But I'm trying to take pressure off.
Yeah.
Right? Because like I would actually be more here
Riding
and
forward.
then here. Does that make sense? where I'd be flat.
Dude, and then if you add strikes, like, you're
Well,
not
so
gonna
let's
pay
say
for
that we do the whole series, right? As soon as, like, let's say, or boom,
It's chain wrestling.
right? It comes in front. We're gonna rotate him, right? And we get here, and we're like losing control because he's trying to build up. Questions so far?
That was shin to thighs.
Come back. Easy way to think about it. Think about knee cutting with someone's foot on your hip. Except please don't knee cut, because you will
Yeah.
hurt them. Right. But all you're doing is keeping the foot up, basically, while pinning the knee. You want to give me some resistance?
Sure.
Oh.
That's the dangers of pushing back. Right.
Oh, God. Dude, I can see the blood vessels in his foot in funny colors. Oh. Okay, Alfie, that's just.
But we see it, right?
Yes.
We understand what I'm doing? Now, I want you to try to replicate it. Make sense?
Cross the legs.
See that, right? Can you turn? That way, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not putting any tension on that.
Right.
So that makes sense. But like strictly, if I was just doing this, now as soon as I drop my weight on your knee, turn that way. Right? So if I can hold this, pin it to the floor, and not break your ankle, I apologize, and do this, turn.
It's a lot harder holding with your hands.
Yeah,
but still.
yeah, I'm being nice, right? It's very easy to hold like this.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna turn with that portion of my.
He's also not gonna push that hard into it. Go ahead, push. He doesn't want to, right? So like that's a me thing. Like I'm gonna hold it that way because that's how I think in my brain to hold it.
Yeah.
But like I'm not holding it like a fucking
Hose.
a fire hose or whatever you want to call it. Does that make sense? So I'm pinning his knee, right? But I'm also keeping his foot up, right? The foot being up prevents him from turning that way, right? The pinning of his knee prevents him from turning that way. Try to turn that way. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to achieve. Now, the leg hook is doing them both. Does that make sense?
Keeping the foot up and pinning the knee to the other.
Your knee can't turn that way, right? Because my body's in the way. But your knee can't go to the floor either.
No.
That's it. Right. Now, can you stand for me?
Yeah.
Let's say we are playing, right? And we get any type of here, right? Never letting it touch the floor. If he goes to touch the floor with it, where am I?
Leg ride.
I'm in the leg ride, the Turks. Banana split, all that, not banana split, electric chair, right? Or I can use that,
Force him to turn.
force him to turn, keeping his legs off the floor, keeping a hook in, climbing up, transferring to one hook. Make sense?
On ground or up.
See We get the double. Keeping the knees up, right? I'm trying to be nice so we can talk. Gotta be here, right? Makes sense?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Make a sense? See how I look like I'm driving? Does that make sense? He can't keep me there because he has nothing to keep me pinned and stop me from going over. And he can't rotate on top of me because I have his leg. He couldn't roll that way, could you? Body's here. I just roll over him. Keep the cradle position. Does that make sense? All right, now. Here. Right.
Doing the same thing standing.
Same thing. Never letting it go to the floor.
Knee bar.
I don't care if you knee bar. Just never let it go to the floor. Does that make sense? Go play with that. So again, in mount, you can't bring your legs up to me, but I can always bring my hips down to you, right? And in doing so, I'm going to hook a leg, right? And go back to those types of runs. Like so. Or establish a double, like a splitting action. Does that make sense? Right? I'm in mount, right? I feel like they're getting too wiggery. I can turn them and extend them, right? You see how I have it locked in? You feel like you're able to turn much? Right? You feel like you can turn much?
No.
Right? How about now?
Oh, definitely not.
Right? This is the goal. Right? I can leave mount at any given time just to cause his feet and his hips to leave, right? And I can also capture like this, right? He's going to try to extend himself. When he does, I can go right back into the mount and attack, right? Because when he extends himself, it'll be very easy to catch his elbows because he's going to be extended. These things are going to leave his body. I want you to keep them close. Keep them close to you. Can you extend away from me when I do this? So easy. Make a sense? So, we can always just do this. Leave, sit to our hip, change our angle a little bit, right? And then we can just sit him back down.
Because by extending him, the
I can also get much lower than his elbows.
oh Jesus.
If I get lower than his elbows,
How much I could do.
elbows don't do a whole lot. Make sense? Right? And this is one of those added benefits of hooking the leg, right? Because now, if I'm staying low, how's his avenue to get me off of him?
He has to reach for you.
He can't reach for me.
No, I'm saying like if you stay low. Oh.
Do you feel like you can rotate, move around?
No.
Why?
My knees are pointed in a weird spot.
His legs are hooked. Makes sense? And they're smushed together. Smushed together legs are weak. Now, if I was in the mount, and I wanted to also do this, and I put my legs on the inside,
Legs far apart also.
legs far apart. Make a sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now I do this when I want to be far more open, right? I don't like being hunched down and trying to do this because I feel like I get way too like bunched up and too much in like a little ball, and balls roll, right? Very easy to move me. I don't like that, me personally. So when I do this, I typically do this in the fashion where I'm here, right? They're trying to be silly and they're gonna like try to kip me, right?
Because you remove their ability to bridge.
And I come up. I do hands on shoulder, hands on face. I'm being mean, right? But like, that is what I would actually do, is I put my hands on their face, right? But you see how I'm just pushing his hips out, right? And I'm just like riding here on these points. The 4 points of human movement, right? Try to move around. Now get me off of you. What are you gonna do? Gave all the inside positioning.
I was gonna say, what was that? Only wrist locked himself.
We don't care about that. We wanna see like the actual effect that will happen, because if I'm open
Oh, I just saw
and he wants to
that.
move me, he's gonna open himself up and we'll take it. We'll collapse back down, because he ain't gonna kick me if I got an underhook.
Okay.
Make sense?
Or if you have your hand on my face, you probably don't want to kick.
You could try. You might be successful, I don't know. Some people very good at kipping, not me. Kipping is not my strong suit. Make sense?
Yes.
Questions? Alright, play with it.